काफी शेफ्स एंड कुक्स होते हैं ना, उनका कोई तकिया कलाम होता है, दे हैव अ सिग्नेचर लाइन, तो तरला मैम का कुछ था क्या ऐसा जो वो बोलते थे?
उनके बात करने का तरीका ही बहुत मजेदार था, तो हमने तो सबसे पहले वो तोड़ा कि ये कैसे बात करती थी, बिकॉज वी डिडंट वांट टू डू लाइक अ, मुझे बहुत खराब लगता है जब लोग ना वैसे कैरिकेचर एक्सेंट्स करते हैं, लाइक बिकॉज शी वाज गुजराती बट लिविंग इन पीएनसी रोड, तो उनका एक पर्टिकुलर वे था बात करने का. जैसे फॉर एग्जांपल I was born in a Muslim household, but I grew up in a Punjabi neighborhood, so I speak बहुत ज्यादा पंजाबी तरीके से, identify most with Punjabi culture. Similarly, when we heard a lot of Tarla ji's old interviews and all, we realized कि इनके बहुत सारे words ना बहुत मराठी हैं, like salad, तो salad नहीं बोलते, salad बोलते थे. It's a very Marathi way of pronouncing it. So me, Piyush and Hetal, who was my accent coach on this, we really literally हमने एक glossary बनाई सब तरला जी के वर्ड्स की, कौन से वर्ड्स को कैसे प्रोनाउंस करती थी. एंड आई थिंक द वन थिंग दैट वी realized what kind of was her thing was नमक स्वाद अनुसार.
कहते हैं हर कामयाब आदमी के पीछे एक औरत होती है, और हर कामयाब औरत के पीछे एक कहानी.
मेरे को ना लाइफ में कुछ करना है. हाँ, अभी क्या करना है वो अभी मालूम नहीं है, बट कुछ तो करना है.
रोटी गोल ही क्यों होती है?
Welcome to home Tarla cooking class.
Hi ma'am, thank you for your time. I'm Nidhi from Indus.
Hi Nidhi, how are you doing? Thank you.
Ma'am, I'm fine. Ma'am, you look beautiful.
Thank you, so do you. I love the painting behind you. What is that?
Ma'am, it's just a poster kind of a thing of sun. Yes, for positive energy and all that.
No wonder you're radiating positivity.
Thank you, ma'am. Ma'am, first of all, we want to congratulate you for the trailer of Tarla, because inspiring story for all of us. But which part of Tarla ma'am's life inspired you that you decided कि इस film पे काम जरूर करना चाहिए?
सबसे पहले तो thank you. No, I mean indeed, like the teaser, trailer, everything has got a lot of like positive feedback. It was a very I remember when I got the call first from Ashwiny ma'am, Nitesh sir, and they offered Tarla to me. I was like, but I'm nothing like that, and so it was and I'd never done a biopic before in that sense, so I was a bit nervous how to play like a living, breathing character. And Tarla ji is so loved. I remember watching her reruns of her shows that used to come, and we used to have like her little cookbooks at home.
Yes.
So I don't know. I mean, it's been a very challenging journey playing her, because like I said, I don't look anything like her. I'm not from a similar background or whatever. मतलब मुझे मैं North के सारे accents कर लेती हूँ, but anything below the Aravali's, I take a bit of a time, especially Gujarati, Marathi. It doesn't come naturally to me, only because I've not grown up in Maharashtra. तो उसके लिए थोड़ा मुश्किल हुई और मेहनत लगी. But I think Piyush, our director, although it's his first film, but I think he's done a wonderful job. He's been super confident about this story, about this subject. From the word go, and in a way like we were discussing during the making of this film, तो हम सबको ये लगता था यार कि ये जो film है ना, it's like a homage to our mothers, the OG feminists, in that sense कि मतलब at that time when they sort of balanced home and family and their careers and all so beautifully, and I think उनके sacrifices की वजह से we all are sort of standing on their shoulders and are able to do and achieve so much in our lives. But it is our mother's generation, and we wanted to like sort of this is our homage to them. This is our like mark of respect to them, saying thank you because what you did, although you didn't wear superhero capes, but what you have done is nothing short of being a superhero.
Correct, that's correct. So ma'am, when the audience watch this film, so what is it that you want them to feel कि यार ये film देख के ऐसा लग रहा है, हम जब कोई शो देखते हैं, कोई फिल्म देखते हैं, आपस में डिस्कस करते हैं, उसमें ये था, इसमें वो था, सो व्हाट इज इट कि ऑडियंस को याद रहे जब वो ये फिल्म देखे? तो
यार सबसे पहले पिक्चर अच्छी लगनी चाहिए. आई थिंक बहुत ही प्यारी ह्यूमन स्टोरी है. ऑफ कोर्स खाना इज अ बिग फैक्टर, बिग कैरेक्टर इन इट,
Yes.
But उसके अलावा, I think it's a story about human relationships. It's a story about human drama. It's a story about, you know, India's first OG master chef.
Yes.
A woman who could be just any lady living next to you. You know, and how we sort of restrict her life to a kitchen or to the household, and how she really cooks her way out of it. तो मैंने जब ये पिक्चर साइन की तो बहुत सारे लोगों ने मुझसे पूछा था कॉन्फ्लिक्ट क्या था. मतलब ऐसा कुछ कॉन्फ्लिक्ट नहीं था, बट इट्स जस्ट कॉन्फ्लिक्ट ना होके भी कितना मुश्किल होता है फॉर अ गर्ल, for a woman, for a lady, even in today's time, you know, to sort of shatter the glass ceiling, to go out there and achieve something when you're constantly told कि नहीं आपकी जगह ये है. But I mean, और बहुत ही खूबसूरती से, बहुत ही प्यारे तरीके से इस कहानी को बताया गया. It's not like वो मोर्चाबाजी नहीं है, टॉक्सिक नहीं है, बहुत प्यार से सब लोगों को साथ लेकर रिलेशनशिप की कहानी है कि जब कोई इंसान कोई चीज अचीव करने के लिए निकलता है तो बहुत सारी चीजें होती हैं उसके आसपास जो चेंज होती है, और कैसे इट इज आल्सो आवर रिस्पांसिबिलिटी कि वी हैव टू लाइक मेक एवरीवन टेक अलोंग विद अस काइंड ऑफ अ थिंग. सो I think a lot of, I hope people enjoyed. I think it will resonate with a lot of people, women and men, and I'm hoping कि हमारी मेहनत थोड़ा सा रंग लाएगी.
Definitely, ma'am. And ma'am, काफी शेफ्स एंड कुक्स होते हैं ना, उनका कोई तकिया कलाम होता है, दे हैव अ सिग्नेचर लाइन. तो तरला मैम का कुछ था क्या ऐसा जो वो बोलते थे?
उनके बात करने का तरीका ही बहुत मजेदार था. तो हमने तो सबसे पहले वो तोड़ा कि ये कैसे बात करती थी, बिकॉज वी डिडंट वांट टू डू लाइक अ, मुझे बहुत खराब लगता है जब लोग ना वैसे कैरिकेचर एक्सेंट्स करते हैं, लाइक बिकॉज शी वाज गुजराती बट लिविंग इन नेपियंसी रोड, तो उनका एक पर्टिकुलर वे था बात करने का. जैसे फॉर एग्जांपल I was born in a Muslim household, but I grew up in a Punjabi neighborhood, so I speak बहुत ज़्यादा पंजाबी तरीके से. I identify most with Punjabi culture. Similarly, when we heard a lot of Tarla ji's old interviews and all, we realized कि इनके बहुत सारे words ना बहुत मराठी हैं, like salad. तो salad नहीं बोलते, salad बोलते थे. It's a very Marathi way of pronouncing it. So me, Piyush and Hetal, who was my accent coach on this, we really literally हमने एक glossary बनाई सब तरला जी के वर्ड्स की, कौन से वर्ड्स को कैसे प्रोनाउंस करती थी. एंड आई थिंक द वन थिंग दैट वी realized what kind of was her thing was namak swad anusar. So I think that was one line that kind of stuck with me.
And वो आज भी यूज होता है, घर में नॉर्मली भी बोलते हैं.
Correct, because salt is such a personal thing ना, कि किसी को ज्यादा पसंद है, किसी को कम पसंद है, तो वो बात है. तो आपके हिसाब से डाल दो. हाँ.
ओके. एंड मैम, आजकल एक टर्म है ना बहुत ज्यादा चल रहा है, एंग्री. मतलब व्हेन यू हंग्री यू फील एंग्री. तो आपको ऐसा कभी होता है कि आपको खाना मिला एंड देन आप ठीक हो गए, शांत हो गए, उसके पहले तक गुस्सा आते रहता है?
ऑल द टाइम. माय होल टीम दे ऑल नो कि कभी हम लाइक क्या हो रहा है, ये ऐसे क्यों नहीं हो रहा है, और आई एम स्नैपिंग, तो दे जस्ट गिव मी लाइक आप खाना खा लो या पानी पी लो, बहुत देर से खाना नहीं खाया होगा. when especially when you're shooting, कभी-कभी टाइम का पता नहीं चलता, you don't realize. So I think food is important. Like mostly I think my anger has got to do with food.
And is this one of the reasons कि food क्योंकि इतना सबके लाइफ में बहुत important है, कई लोगों के लिए सर्वाइवल के लिए होता है, किसी के लिए it's a therapy, cooking एक थेरेपी है. तो do you also cook, और कोई वैसा कनेक्शन why you decided कि इस मूवी को करना चाहिए?
यार बहुत सारे रीजन से. तो मैंने जैसे बताया, this is like a film that's a homage to all our mothers. तो मुझे लगता है कि I needed to like celebrate the sacrifices my mother and many other women of her generation have made. But also personally, I think क्योंकि I come from a food family, जो मेरे डैड का रेस्टोरेंट है सलीम, जिसको मतलब लगभग अभी कुछ सालों में 1 सालों में 50 साल हो जाएंगे. So like I feel food is one thing, hospitality is one thing, वो मेरे खून में, बोलते ना अतिथि देवो भव, hospitality. So I think that comes very naturally to me and my family. And in a way I feel like I think when I look at my dad's journey also, and almost the 50 years journey of our brand Salim's, I feel like somewhere, like, and Chef Vikas Khanna, who I met somewhere, told me like, "Arey, aapko pata nahi hai, places like the one that your dad is running is it's such an important part of India's, our cultural and our food history." So I feel like in a way, with Tarla ji also, I feel it's that, right? If we don't talk about these stories, if we don't talk about their struggles, if we don't talk about how difficult it was to get your first cookbook and your first show, and being the only woman to do that, and the first woman to do that, and to have a male chef, helping you in the kitchen, these were all such radical thoughts, right? तो मुझे
Right.
कहना है कि because maybe my family is so heavily associated with hospitality, and I've seen my father, go through his own journey, what it takes to establish a brand like that. I somewhere felt कि यार ये story बतानी चाहिए. And when I met her kids, I met Tarla ji's kids, and they'd come on set one day, and they all, of course, grown up, and all of that, and much older than me, and they look at me and say, "You're playing our mother." So I felt so much responsibility, because it's somebody's parent. It's of course she's a legend and she's an icon, but I mean, for me, I was like, I know it's somebody's parent, it's somebody's grandmother, it's somebody's like family that I'm also representing, and it's the
Yes.
way I choose to represent it will be remembered. It's part of her legacy. So I mean, little scary, but yeah, I really hope that her family, when they see the film, they enjoy it and they feel we've done justice to their mother's legacy.
And we also cannot wait to watch this film.
Thank you so much.
And ma'am, last but not the least, what is your message for your fans across the globe?
अरे बाप रे, message to my fans across the globe, please यार, 7 जुलाई को पिक्चर आ रही है Tarla on ZEE5 Global, so please watch it. बहुत प्यार से बनाई है हमने, बहुत प्यारी फिल्म बनाई है. I think it's a film that will cut across genders and age groups, and it's a very sweet film. It's the kind of film that you should over lunch or dinner or chai have watch with your family. It's a full beautiful family entertainer, lots of heartwarming moments. So I really hope that you all enjoy this.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much for your time. It was a pleasure to talk to you, and you look so beautiful.
Thank you so much, Nidhi. God bless. Thank you.
Largest network of clients, undisputed leader in community news. Indus Age is circulated in Sydney, Melbourne, Adelaide, Brisbane and Perth to over 525 outlets. Grab your copy now to get the latest on the community, news from India, Bollywood, music and much more. For more info, log on to www.indusage.com.au.